Hey friends, welcome to the vid. Recently I took on the huge task of trying to clear some vault spaces, and this leads me to this stat monster of an old fashioned. It's got the perk moving target, so a flat aim assist increase, and when I aim down sights, I get faster movement speed. When I crouch, the firmly planted perk activates, which gives me increased accuracy, stability, and handling. Notice my sight, it's fast draw, it's a boost to handling, so when I crouch, the gun feels like it has quick draw and feels recoilless. I have accurate rounds and a range masterwork to push out the range a little bit, although Ace of Spades still has a 2 or 3 meter advantage on this, no problem, to where I have to take 4 headshots and Ace will only take 3. I have a hand cannon targeting on my helmet, so all of these perks together make it magnetized headshots. So taking this to the next level with Way of the Wraith, Spectral Blades, by crouching and getting a headshot kill, I get invisibility, wall hacks, and most importantly, increased melee range. A lot of people overlooked that in the past, but now that shotguns are slightly nerfed, meleeing to clean up is much more realistic. So, and needed, I should say. Duality is fantastic because it gives you both options. You aim down sights for a slug, you either start or extend your flawless execution. I like extending with duality, so I know I have a safe lineup, because when you start playing better opponents, they fly at you. So the best you can do is pellet and hope that you can clean up with an extended melee distance. In case I full power, this has Killing Wind, tap the trigger. Rico, range masterwork. That's also going to magnetize on people once I pick up a kill. So I don't really know what I do here for an opener. Probably going to smoke down if people jump over. Yup. I forced him to push. Let's look up. Got our zone. Duality is more important to reload here. He says as he would have got a flawless execution with his hand cannon. Very nice. Teammate bumped me out of the way. Would have got a flawless execution. Beautiful. That's the one thing that's going to kill me is the snipe. Let's take aggro but not commit. I need to work with my team to beat snipes. Triple. I don't have time to reload. Excellent. Are they pre-aiming me? Doesn't matter. Finally have time to reload. Good movement. Whole team. I think I'm gonna mercy this if I super, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just gonna ditch. Normally I save my super to just counter super somebody who decides I'm worth soloing, but well, that was probably at least 2 kills. It just wasn't worth it. Headshot would have been nice there, but I'll take what I can get. Pay attention to red on the radar. The blue little dots on the radar that signify where your team is the most important thing there. Try to get headshots. His clamber is what killed him there. I hate when that happens. Need to cut people off. My machine gun has more range than my hand cannon, so of course that's what I'm using. Turn back around. I'm gonna deal with that smash in a sec. Let's drag him into my smoke. That would have worked, by the way. Even if he didn't have to play the clock, that would have worked. Alright, so this is not the first commentary of the night. I recorded a lot. Almost every single game mercied, but they weren't of this quality where I actually got into gunfights. People run away with a scout or a snipe and then never challenge. And it ends up mercying them because we get the zones and power ammo and just roll them back to back to back to back to back. And it's annoying because when I want to force an engagement, I have to roll the dice on whether or not I'm going to flinch a snipe as I shoot them in the face multiple times. And then I can't rely on my teammates because it's solo queue that we do the correct thing to deal with the snipe, which is one person bait a snipe shot while the other person full commits, and the other person flies at a different angle. That's how you deal with snipes. But you can't expect blueberries to do that, random teammates. So I'm kind of explaining that in full because the comment section of my last video was kind of yikes. So last vid I made like an offhand cathartic comment about snipers, and I need to do better in these commentaries about not letting these 10-hour PvP session frustrations like bleed into an individual episode. I try to make these episodes provide one of three things to my viewer. I want to like educate them by showing off the builds, interactions, and explaining metagame thinking. A good gameplay where I don't even really need to commentate. And maybe good commentary, right? Take viewers with me as I'm learning and refining my own process. There'll be some times when I don't know how something works and I'll vocalize that. I'll say, I don't know if this is an angle. I kind of want to try this. And I might succeed, but I also might fly off the map. And I think that's interesting, learning at the same time. So to make a good episode, I have to force engaging gameplay. Otherwise, I'm just playing to win. I'm playing optimally. And at that point, I might as well ditch the commentary and just post VODs of my most tourney-built team playing other plat teams. The main problem with this is that, like, even despite recent Sandbox balancing, it's still optional to engage an opponent. Control is just clash with extra steps. So if a player wants to pad their KD by sitting in the back with a sniper or using their movement skill gap to only guarantee scout rifle fights, they can do that. I missed that completely. I did some decent damage there. Good movement on that Blueberry's part. Mr. Blueberry's part. So to combat the like scout sniper setup, I have to play this like hyper specific build or playstyle that people deem boring because playing to win is boring in a lot of people's eyes. I'm not winning against the Terraba, even at that distance. Once I hit 2 body shots, I'm out. Alright, so they got machine gun. I saw what that was. Chill, chill, chill. I got this. Okay, now I'm focusing up for commentary. This team can play. I know the scoreline looks like this, but like they have been hitting some shots. .84 is great body shot damage from that distance. This pulse wave is so noticeable. I wanted a headshot there so bad. I'm not peeking while I'm weak. Let's pay attention to where my teammate is, and then it gives me a good indication of where the enemies are spawning. It's a friendly smoke. I want to start playing with Chaos Reach teammates, man. That pulse wave is so noticeable. Look, I'm like crouching as I take the shot and it's connecting. That's that increased accuracy. That was great. Alright, 2-1B. I'm ready. I heard the fusion behind me charging up. They're probably in their base, so I'm going to set up right now. I have smoke. They can't really push me because of smoke. Good on Suros for picking that angle. I should have went inside of the corner and potentially popped my super. That's if I'm playing to win. I don't really want to use my super. That Suros sounds extra laggy. Please don't snipe me. Please don't snipe me. Kind of bringing the fight to them. Ready for another fight? I think I was looking at that spawn a little bit too much. Nope, too many teammates here. That's the answer. So I'm trying to close off angles while I fight a new one with my nades and my smoke. Oh, another Mercy. No surprise there. Woo, Mercies, I love them. So here's what needs to happen. While skill-based matchmaking being implemented makes it impossible for a player like me to participate, and I do mean impossible. Like, the connections that it throws at me are unacceptable when skill-based matchmaking is in play. But at the same time, did these four even need to be in this lobby to begin with? Right? There has to be some, like, lower skill protection, not necessarily high skill punishment. I think Bungie can do it, where they protect the below average players and just get them out of the lobbies. Because having a bad teammate is more of a detriment than a good teammate makes up for in like the team balancing situation. Whoever has the worst teammate is more likely to lose. Even if you have like a plat and a gold together with 4 bronzes, those 4 bronzes hurt way more than facing a team of 6 golds. Even if you have the plat player. Hope that makes sense. So I count myself off there on that one thought, but ultimately what I was trying to get at is like I purposely have to put myself in a disadvantageous situation to make my enemy maybe decide to engage. Or I have to be so overwhelmingly better that I outplay them regardless of advantage or disadvantage, and then the game mercies and the game plays a hot 2 minutes and 20 seconds, like you see in the background here. So this is where my frustrations with the Sandbox, namely abilities, supers, and special weapons, especially sniper rifles, that's where all of that comes from. And the only reason it sounds like extra bitchy in the moment is because I've had a 10-hour PvP session, and you're looking at a small window into the commentary. I've done this intro maybe 20 times, and sure, I could edit it, but I just don't feel it's as raw. It also is more work on that. I think I'm offering something unique here is really what I'm getting at. I hope you guys appreciate it. Control. I am not sure I will like intently read the comment section. I might scan through it once or twice, but I'm not going to be like babysitting it anymore. There are way too many egotistical shitters in the comment section. I've already put in the effort. I have the VODs. Every era of Destiny, I've played top teams, beat top teams, lost the top teams. Makes zero difference. I've earned my stripes. Don't need to prove shit to you. I'm here for the real ones who appreciate it, and I appreciate them. I was fully prepared to dodge right there. I knew only one shot was gonna suffice. This is where that 8 and 10 mobility come in. To being able to play those like awkward heights. And of course I overextended. That's a lot of Sunbreaker. That's interesting. You don't see that every day. Wasn't there a hunter? Or did he leave when I snap aimed? I like sent him to the Shadow Realm with that flick. Don't do it. Really? I thought I'd, you know, like, scare him off with that headshot there, but I guess not. I'm sorry, teammate. I fucked up. I'm so sorry. I'm jumping off the map for that one. That was the biggest noob decision of my life. I have to be aware of my windows. What is that, like a cheerleading term? Essentially, you never block someone's exit. Always take a side angle. Think about their escape before you think about your push. That's what I want to drill in here. I will gladly take my suicide there. To punish for my wrongdoing. Oh, the flinch. Get out of here with that. That's another lesson for myself, is just take the pellet. Take the damage. Don't go for the flawless. It's not worth it. I'm really struggling to isolate a single fight here. But it looks like my team's farming, so that's probably why. Just getting really unlucky spawn waiting. Look at that slide. Look at what it got hung up on. Luckily, they're all Sunbreakers, so I at least like know somewhat what to expect. Awesome hip fire. That aim assist going in. That throwing hammer got that? Dude, go, man. You got this. It's your power. Windows. Windows. What a shot. Okay, I didn't pick up the machine gun. Just gonna pre-fire. No sense in leaving that to chance. Could have been a sniper. And we've seen enough. Mercy. Yay, I love not participating. That control lift fucked me up right there. I'm on Team Catapult.
Targets eliminated. Nice work.
Why were all of the Sunbreakers on the same team? That's so weird. You know what? I think after that first match today, that's the swan song. I am not getting a better match than that. But I am inspired. Let's go to my Sunbreaker. Yeah, that's right. You didn't blink. I really just deleted that. And I just looked at my my recording software to make sure that this commentary was on, because believe it or not, I have done this in the past where I record this far into a commentary and the mic is muted. I cry every time. So the last thing I was doing on this Titan was farming for low mobility peacekeepers and low mobility lion rampants. I got both of them. It took quite a while. I caught up with a friend who I made in the Phantasy Star community and just talked for a couple hours while I ran Lost Sectors, and I got what I was looking for. So I am super excited to run these in future commentaries. So I'm going to go for a Synthesep setup. Synthesep, however you want to say it. I want to try to crank some melee energy here if I can. My goal is to go like 499, or yeah, 499. That's my goal. Trying to remember exactly what I use here. Maybe I saved my Synthesep setup? I'll use another Sunset handcannon. Wow, why did this give me such a match so quickly? This is one I will not delete. And then I'll also use Hero's Burden. So slide shot, opening shot, slideways, kill clip. That's what we're working with. Oh no, I'm throwing hammer, not sunspots. So barricade goes up. I have no intention of fighting, just slowing down. I'm okay with that. He backed away from the fight. I pushed in. I should have had SMG out, knowing that I'm double primary, but shotgun was not the right call at that distance. So my goal was just to slow them down as they move into the flag. Take the fight. No! I don't have to reload. You're gonna die to my hammer. My hammer would have exploded on him. That guy really didn't think I would snap aim and just like start strafing him down. Hero's Burden is that good. Not the way I wanted to angle that, but that's okay. That works. I just wanted it to slide right there, game. You gotta give me that at least once. Also, this low mobility is gonna kill me. I don't see the answer. Maybe I have something in my vault that I used? Yeah, it was this one. Boom, 469. Damn so fine. DMC. I'm doing it. Give me a BIOS. No! He had the Martyrdom perk. Why do I even have fusion grenades? They don't do anything for me on this build. Okay. I keep looking at my inventory every time like I'm gonna magically find something useful. This is really the best that I have. This is still a mega hand cannon, by the way, if you never had the pleasure of using this one. You outplayed the shit out of me there. Almost out. Almost. No! Oh, I see why you're running. I'm not even mad at you. I thought that light was another super. As in like a shotgun barrel or something. I never paid attention to that before. Syntheseps, please. I got greedy there. I should have went for the original kill. I wanted to backpedal into my hammer, which would have healed me. And start working on the next two. Very good drang shots. That clamber messed me up. And I recall beating a hunter in game 1 that same way. Where you're kind of like forced into a clamber animation and very predictable. First kill clip of the match. Oh, the other hammer got me. Unlucky that I didn't have team help there. I even committed to one person this time. Alright, so hammer versus hammer right here. Yeah, that was the right call. Not really much I can do with this. Gonna full send it here. Their hammer's down. Good, sniped him. I need to barricade. This is not winnable without the barricade. I got something out of that. I don't see rally barricade every day either. This one's called 10 paces. It is cranked with aim assist. This is one I will ultimately never delete. It killed the storm. Good stuff. I think we want this power ammo. I'm gonna put this out a little bit to give us a path out of here. Yeah, I was right to sword swipe there. Okay, now I can teleport into somebody. Nothing personal. Okay. This just in. Streamer third person peeks. No! Why didn't you give me the teleport game? It should have teleported up. Maybe it's because I don't have the another dimension masterwork. Catalyst. If that snipe didn't hit me, I was so ready for Synthesep lunge. Just take me into him. Jesus, take the melee. It is so hard to use a hand cannon on this map. I'm trying to make it in. I just need to get into B flag, then start proccing synthos. Yeah, like, I know my teammates are trying to make this angle work, but maybe it's not the best call. He says as he 3-taps everybody in existence. Yeah, I only move by sliding. I'm like a penguin. Yeet. That's 70 damage at that distance? That's nuts. I'm more concerned with my back right there, not my front. Teammates got it though. The little blue ticks on the radar will tell me that I'm safe. Let's keep pushing this advantage. It takes me playing double primary to not mercy. Awesome. It's not one snipe, it's the next. Barricade, please. I had thought the missile was going to go for him, so I debated on not finishing the kill. I should have ran up and just punched him. With Titan, don't overthink it. Just punch him. Are we doing this again? A tarantula, okay. Okay. This is a really good super, by the way. There are some maps where it's unavoidable. Kind of like Behemoth. There are some maps where Behemoth is unavoidable. I want Syntheseps. Give me Syntheseps. Give me Syntheseps through the wall. And also this Slideways perk gives me like 5 bullets. What am I supposed to do with that? That's like crumbs. This is the frozen orbit for me choosing to play Titan. That's how this works. It's gonna have snapshot and auto-loading holster, and I promise you, it just disappeared. There we go. That is not what I envisioned. And yes, I know Warden's Law is broken right now. I'm not doing it.